Hello everyone, it's me Zsombor the Explorer. So in today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to go on a hike, like basics of hiking. But before we start, let's do some Hungarian. So how do you say explorer in Hungarian? That's right, you say felfedező. So explorer in Hungarian is felfedező. When going on a hike, you need the right equipment. For today's hike, I have my hiking shoes, my hiking pants, just a hoodie and a jacket, and I have my backpack. And that's all you need. You also need a hat. Also, every time you go on a hike, you need to prepare to have the right clothes for the right weather. Well, because today the weather is not the best, it's only 4 degrees, that's why I brought some tea with me. But before I drink my tea, how do you say weather in Hungarian? That's right, you say időjárás. So weather in Hungarian is időjárás. So I have my tea in my thermos, I open it, keeps it warm, in the cold as well, just pour some for myself. And then I have a warm cup of tea now. Cheers everyone. Very nice. Before we move forward and I let my tea to cool down a bit, I'll show you the important things I have in my bag. So, if the weather gets worse, I have a neck warmer with me, I can put it on. But I think I will need it today because it's getting a bit colder. Also, if it gets too cold, I have some mesh sticks with me, so I can light a fire anywhere. I don't know how it's gonna work because all the wood here is very wet. But if I have to spend the night here or even I get lost, I have some equipment which will help me. So I have a knife to kill some animals for me so I can eat it. But I have a backup knife if I lost this. I have a second knife. I can kill more animals with this for food, or I can carve me a nice stick so I can hunt for fish or something. But even if I lose this knife, I have a third knife, which is not a knife itself, it has other things in it as well. So this knife has a fork, knife, a spoon, beer opener and a toothpick. So everything I need with me, I have it now. And if I want something sweet to it, I have some candy as well, just to get ready. So I have this candy from Greece, which has ouzo flavor, but it doesn't have any alcohol inside of it. Let's see if my tea has cooled down now. It has, it's so much better. So now I can drink the warm tea to warm me up inside as well. As I was walking in the forest, I was thinking, what could be the next word we can learn together? And we are in a forest, so it gives itself up. So the next word we're gonna learn is forest. So, how do you say forest in Hungarian? That's right, you say erdő. So forest in Hungarian is erdő. As you are going into deeper the forest, you feel lost, but don't worry, you learn from the best. As Dora teach me, you always have to have a map with me. So I have a map with me. Here comes the map, here comes the map. I don't know the song, I know it in Hungarian. So I have a map of Tampere. Let's see if it will help me. So as you can see, this map is not really helping because it shows a very wide area. So we are here in, where is Tampere? We are here in Tampere, here, but it doesn't really show where we are exactly in Tampere. So this map is really good because it's on the other side. Here is a map of Tampere. but we can look where we are exactly, because even a map of Tampere is too big for us. We need a more smaller range of map. So I can say we are here. Started my journey from here, walked into the forest, and I am working in the Kauppi forest now. So our next word to learn is map. So what is map in Hungarian? That's right, it is staircape. So map in Hungarian is staircape. So now you know where we are. We are in Finland, Tampere, in the Kauppi forest, near the big lake which is called Nasijärvi. It's not the easiest to fold up this map, but I will do my best. So I have a big one, just like fold it, and I fold it the other way, one more way, and then close it. That's right. That's why you have a map which you can take everywhere in your pocket. Here in this forest you have to be very careful because everything is wet and there's a lot of rocks, and these rocks can be very slippery. You can fall down very easily. But if you go carefully, you will not fall down. So, how do you say rock in Hungarian? That's right, you say kő. So rock in Hungarian is kő. When you are scared about being lost, it's important to choose the right track, to go left or go right. But before we go left or right, if you wanna go left, how do you say left in Hungarian? That's right, it's bal. So bal is left in Hungarian. And how do you say right in Hungarian? That's right, right is jobb in Hungarian. So jobb is right in Hungarian. We will go now to the jobb side. When you are hiking, there is still one more thing that can help you if you are lost. I have my binoculars with me, which I can look ahead, see where is somewhere I want to go. So, how do you say binoculars in Hungarian? That's right, we say távcső. So távcső in Hungarian is binoculars. So, when you reach top of a mountain or somewhere nice, you need to only do one thing. Bring something with you. I brought a Hungarian flag with me, and if I plant it, this area is mine now. And I can claim I've been here, and this is Hungary's territory now. Sorry, Finland. But before we move on, let's have a tea break and enjoy the beauty of this area, as it is Hungarian now. So we just take out our thermos, open it up, and pour some hot tea for us. It is still too hot, so let me wait a second until I do that. Let me teach you one more Hungarian word. So the Hungarian word I'm going to teach you now is flag. So how do you say flag in Hungarian? That's right, you say zászló. So zászló is flag in Hungarian. Cheers everybody. My tea is still very hot, which is really good for the thermos because it's first, but it's hot and I can't drink it. I have to wait for a bit to warm it up. But as you can see, I've been working now for a few hours and I can open up my jacket because it's been very warm now. So the more you work, the more you're gonna heat up and the more you're gonna feel warm. But be careful, because if you stop working or do anything, you need to put your jacket back on so you don't get cold or anything. It's very important to always dress for the right weather. Going on these hikes, it's always really good to have a walking stick with you, which can help you go up and down. It's almost like a third leg for you, or a fourth leg if you know what I mean. But here is my walking stick. It's a nice, I think pine tree branch or something. But as we are talking about walking sticks, how do you say walking stick in Hungarian? That's right, you say sétabot. So walking stick in Hungarian is sétabot. When walking in a forest, you can always find food in mushrooms, but personally, I wouldn't suggest eating mushrooms. They taste very bad, and you never know what you pick if you don't have any other knowledge. So it could be poisonous mushrooms as well if you don't know what to eat. So don't eat mushrooms, it's bad. Our next word to learn is mushroom. How do we say mushroom in Hungarian? That's right, it is gomba. So mushroom in Hungarian is gomba. As I was walking in the forest, I found some rabbit feces. So dinner is ready. Now our job is to find them and hunt them down and then cook them. But we can do it. We are strong men and women. Everybody is strong. Who is going on a hike? When you are walking through a forest and all hope is lost, you feel there is no way out, you have to spend the night here. There's only one thing to do. Open up your flask, which you prepared for this trip. Mine is filled with Pálinka, the national liquor of Hungary. But before I take a sip of it, how do you say cheers in Hungarian? You say egészségedre. Again. Cheers in Hungarian is egészségedre. So egészségetekre. Veszem. Oh, hi there. Let me teach you one more Hungarian word. Let's speak, what do we have here? We have a paddle. Here's a paddle. So, how do you say paddle in Hungarian? That's right, you say pocsolya. So, paddle in Hungarian is pocsolya. I have been walking so long that I started in a pine forest tree and now I'm in a birch. I don't know, that's what Google Translate said. Forest tree. So it's the white trees. So I've been walking too much. I need to find my way back to civilization, but I don't know where it is. I think we keep going forward until I end up somewhere where I can get connection and then go back. I have been walking in this forest for days now, but finally I found some signs of civilization. So look what I found. Found a puddle which has some bike tracks in it. So from my estimation, if I walk that way, I will find some people who can help me out, give me some food and something so I could get out of this forest. But before I do that, I have to do something else. So I still have some tea left, so before I go back to civilization, I will drink that. It was a brutal trip, but good. After a few days, I will get out of the forest finally. I can take a nice warm shower. And I have my tea, so cheers everyone. It's still hot, we have to wait a bit, which is really good. After a few days it's still warm. Oh yeah, never thought you had to say tea in Hungarian. It's not complicated, it's just tea. Tea, tea. Very close. So cheers everyone. Hope I see you on my next trip.